she was like £9.2 when she was born. Absolutely perfectly normal. We were running a pub at the time, the Rose and Crown in Beck Row, and yeah, so everything was going well. I was breastfeeding her, all sorts. She was all good. Yeah, you help me. We were like half away from half an hour away from.
We were told, weren't we, that an on-call doctor would call us back, but it would take about an hour.
Yeah. So
and,
we were about.
At that point, we were looking at Tegan, thinking, no, we can't wait an hour because we were a good distance from the hospital. And our just instinct kicked in. We're like, no, we need to get her to a hospital.
Yeah. Good girl. The doctor saw her, get her up to the Rainbow Ward now, she's fitting. And then, obviously, like, we just...
Yeah, I think the light drained out.
Just, like, went, didn't we? So, obviously, got upstairs and she had all, like, the lumbar punches, all the tests.
That was just horrible to go through, wasn't it? Just to...
Yeah.
Just the idea of, even now, just sitting there thinking, don't cry, Tone.
On top of the line, so that'll make it softer, and also give it a bit of,
turn around and sort of, you know, she got herpes simplex encephalitis, and she could have ended up being blind, deaf, or obviously having some form of disability. Yeah. Because
we didn't really understand at the time what was going on, because we weren't really being told exactly what was going on. We were just two really scared.
Yeah.
Scared parents.
Careful. Oh, you right? Good girl. You put them on the side. Good girl. Thank you very much. She was only 9 months old when she was diagnosed with having quadriplegic cerebral palsy, which affects like all 4 limbs, and obviously with swallowing and all that sort of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if you got any windy pops.
Oh yeah.
You have.
Oh yeah.
So this is just like to catch any like air and stuff like that. No windy pops in there? No windy pops? No? Nothing there? Hmm? No? Okay. Which is first to be dissolved because she doesn't take medicine in the mouth.
Yeah.
So it has to be all like dispersible and stuff. And then we always have this one before, at least half an hour before she kind of has anything to eat as such. You're thirsty? Yeah, so she'll have that one half an hour before we put a feed on, or before she has actually anything to help to eat. Otherwise we get kind of like reflux a lot and get a bit of acid, where she'll go like this. Make your little funny faces, don't you? That your child has cerebral palsy. It was still, even though we kind of expected it, it was still a shock because it was our first child together. Is that Chloe Martin?
Hey, yeah. You alright?
Hi, Tegan. You okay? Good.
Okay, you alright, darling?
Yeah, you?
Yeah. Or anything, so she's quite independent little girl. She knows her favourite saying is that I'm not a baby. She likes doing things for herself.
I'm not a baby. Oh, this is great.
She's
so determined. So the thing is, we couldn't do half of what we've done to help her if she didn't have the character she's got. She's got drive, determination. She knows what she wants. Very stubborn, not like me at all. Yeah.
Very impatient.
Yeah, very
impatient. If she wants something, she wants it now.
Funny sense of humour.
Wicked sense of humour. Absolutely loves her music and all the people that are in her life. and stuff like that. And she's obviously now we're in the pub. She's
Yeah, she loves it, doesn't she?
I think she's blossomed like even more so.
Good girl. Come here.
Where else are you taking me then? Go on then.
Tegan wanted to give me a tour of the pub.
Is this where you play pool?
We had a special surprise for Tegan. A visit from Simon Kindly Sides, a world record holder.
Good to see you.
All right. High five.
Surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, nice to see you again.
Good, isn't it?
Can be here for the day. Excited?
Simon became friendly with the family after his world record London Marathon, and he has been helping to raise money for Tegan's special charity, Tegan Smile. It was now time for Simon to have a tour of the pub.
Meats come as well.
What's she like then, Tegan, Simon?
She's amazing. Aren't you? Cheeky, but amazing. Aren't you?
Well, you've become quite good friends, haven't you?
We have. Good friends, aren't we? Huh? Friends for life, aren't we? Huh? Yes, we are.
What's Simon like? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Oh,
Was that thumbs down?
that was cheeky.
What's the naughtiest thing she does?
What could ever that be? Tegan, you're not naughty, are you? You an angel?
I
No.
don't think we could possibly repeat that on camera.
Who's this here? Who are you?
Tracy,
And who are you?
Tegan's sister.
Tegan's sister.
Get away from me.
I don't think Tegan was that keen, and out came her famous left hook.
Oh, wait.
These ones aren't as bad as the ones that you had before, though, are they? The ones you had before, it took Mummy and Philip and Daddy to put them on, didn't it? They were a pain in the bum, weren't they? These ones are your new ones, and they're fantastic.
It just does have a lot of bad days, you know, even just putting Tegan aside, just being in the pub. I know we're up early, we go to bed late every day, so the tiredness element kicks in. And
Sometimes she don't sleep very well either, does she? So she'll have like bad nights where she's like uncomfortable and or in pain, and that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
What do you get to do every time we have new splints? You get to pick the pattern on them, don't you? You got one for your naughty little thumb as well, haven't you? I know. You wear it at school and you do stuff, don't you?
So I sleep in one bedroom with my daughter Tracy, and Becky sleeps in another room with Tegan, just because of the sleep element of Tegan, and she don't want to be on her own. So that has its little strain. It takes a little strain, doesn't it? But you know, it's something we do, and it is what it is. We sort of.
Smelly Philip. It's not very nice. Have a cuddle. Cuddle. Oh.
Does she not like that?
No, she doesn't like cuddles from me. She likes cuddles from anyone else, but not me.
Tell me about Tegan then.
Well, I think Tegan's my role model really. She's really younger than me. She's not 13 years younger than me, but she's not 13 years actually, 8 years. She's my role model. She's my hero. Rock. I think she's everyone's rock in this family. She provides giggles all the time, smiles. She's just very happy in general, and she's smarter than me as well. Oh yeah, definitely. She's always on the old iPads. It's like she goes at the iPad. I'm like, how do you do that? And she goes, go away. I don't know. But no, she's a little gem, bless her. I love her to bits. She's got everyone wrapped around her little finger as well. All the staff members go, Tegan! She gets everything off everyone.
And she likes her ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream. She has her own tub ordered just for her.
Ice cream.
Oh, look at that. Chocolate ice cream.
She was certainly looking forward to that.
Got what you wanted.
Is that your favourite?
But she was also willing to share.
Thank you. That's cold, isn't it?
What made you take on the pub then?
For me, unfinished business, because I'd had pubs before, and I felt there were still some things I wanted to achieve. Secondly, we wanted a hub for Tegan, somewhere, a base for Tegan to be at, for people to come, for people to advertise, to be able to advertise, to be able to hold events where we weren't going to get charged all the time, so we could actually put the money forward all more to Tegan rather than having to spend out and lose money, which is what had been happening. Yes, many different things really.
Yeah.
It just felt right.
Yeah.
And then we come here, and we look around. We can't explain it, but we just knew.
No.
We just knew. Yeah, this is right. It just felt right.
That's why I put the silence at the
Smells nice.
I've got imaginary
So that one. That's £8.19 altogether, darling. Thank
You come a cats all over your swing. Feel this friends to me. Tick, how can I go pee? I'm probably still in the speed. I'm gonna squeeze in another one of my own songs.
Bless her. But I bet she's requested this song.
Probably has, to be fair. She's right at the
Probably out
front.
there now dancing to it.
She is. I'm pretty sure she is.
I spend ages in here watching what's going on. She plays it all the time. And Chloe, the kitchen manager, and Martin out there, they do the cha-cha slide when they're finished every day. She comes in and she requests loads of different songs to Chloe, and they all stand there and dance.
Yeah, and it's not just once. It's not just once. She'll do it quite a few times. She wears out the kitchen staff.
Tegan always likes a selfie.
You alright? Yeah.
But it's her little smile, which is why we're calling it Tegan. We call it Tegan Smile because her little smile.
We decided to do a fund, and we decided to call it Tegan Smile. And the reason for that was because when we was in hospital and we were very, very low, it was her beautiful smile that kept us going.
Still does, doesn't it? Still does. Bless her.
Did you find out then if it was coleslaw related?
Yeah, because
Specialist
the
doctor
doctors
said, yeah,
sort of like saying
specialist
it was a
Dr.
herpes. Yeah.
Dr. Latchman. I said her doctor at the time.
Yeah,
he
he was
said,
doing all
this is what it is. Yeah. And that's just when that's when I just said then, you know, we need to make more people aware of this, because we said it to a few people after this, and they were like, well, that's simple, because I just wouldn't let anybody kiss my child. But it's deeper than that, because you could kiss her on the hand, you could kiss the baby on the foot, and they bring it to their mouth. So we put it together, initially for awareness, just to try and get the word out to as many people as possible that please be careful of this potential situation that could happen, and also for funds to help us to get Tegan the best possible life as we possibly can.
Good day to you. John Chalice here. Food for thought. Little Tegan was only 2 weeks old when she was kissed on the lips by someone with cold sores. From that she contracted meningitis, which damaged part of her brain. And since then she's been living for 8 years with cerebral palsy. Please support Tegan Smile, raising awareness and raising much needed funds for little Tegan's stem cell treatment. Thank you.
We try to help other children as we can, like on our journey, as well, doing bits and pieces. We have we put on like charity football matches. We've done like, a couple of, or one festival, one was cancelled due to the recent COVID situation. But now we're in the pub, we can look forward to this. Can now become our Tegan Smile hub. So we can put on events here, which we do. We can put on, looking forward to the summer to be able to put stuff on outside.
Tegan, I wanted to say hello and send you all of my love. I hope you're amazing. Your lovely mum is here. Wow. Hopefully I get to see you very, very soon. And I just heard amazing things about you. You're an incredible young girl and I can't wait to see you. So I'll see you very, very soon. God bless. I'm going to go out on stage now and give a big performance for you. And I'll see you very soon. Mummy is vibing. See you later, Tegan. Bye.
You really here, but we're going to be live streaming all of these gigs.
You're going to touch that on there?
Trying to get some publicity out there.
Where does it go? In your belly. You show me your belly? Where's it hiding? Push. You want me to do it?
So to give you some fluids.
Yeah.
I was tempted to take it.
Okay, Tilly.
I was tempted to take it and go to Chloe and say, Chloe.
The smell?
Something unpredictable, in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life.
Oh, go back to that.
It's something unpredictable, in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life.
Tegan really enjoyed the day of filming, and at the end of the day asked if she could see all the footage.
Can you see all the video?
Well done, that was absolutely fantastic.
Tiggy. Hi.